If you had to make a report card for yourself as a parent, what would be on that report card? What things would your kid do that would make you be like an A+ parent versus an F parent? This is really good to think about because sometimes we have all these expectations of what our kids will be like, and them doing X thing means that we succeed as a parent. And if they don't do that, it means we failed as a parent. We might not be consciously aware of this, but sometimes it's, that our kid will be smart, that they'll get good grades, that they'll have a lot of friends, that they will, easily be kind and loving towards people. Maybe it's, they'll get into the right college, or they will be a doctor or have that career or make a certain amount of money or a certain amount of success. And sometimes without even realizing, or maybe realizing it, that becomes the measure of our success as a parent. So this is very normal to do this, but it becomes very problematic because now you are placing a lot of your own expectations on your child. Sometimes we think that our kids are like, they come to us like Play-Doh or clay, and it's our job as a parent to make them into this person that we think that they should be. And that person usually is what would give us all A's on our parenting report card, right? But that's not how kids work. So actually your kid came as a little prepackaged seed. And you don't know what kind of seed you got. You don't know if it's a daisy or a rose, or I don't know a lot about gardening, but there's lots of flowers, right? And you plant it and you are taking care of it. And so you know that it probably needs water and sun, but like you don't know how much. And you're kind of learning trial and error about what's going to work for your child to grow. And you can do your very best and give it the right amount of water that it needs and the right amount of sun that it needs and anything else that it needs. Play the classical music for the planter, or whatever that is, but it's going to become a rose, and your job is not to make it the daisy that you really want it to be. Your job is to figure out what kind of flower it is and the best way to take care of it and make it into the strongest, most beautiful version of that flower. And so next time you're thinking about some expectations you have of your kid for the future, or you're judging yourself or others when you're looking at your child's behavior, remember, your child is not clay that you can form and control and make it into anything. Your child is a seed, and your job is to make it into the most beautiful plant that it can be.